Yes? Thank you, Winston. That was all for today. Oh, no.
Osти shalom b'moromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen.
Good day, Miss Croft. My name is Robin Goldberg. Aaron Wesselys was my uncle. He was, as I'm sure you know, an archaeologist. In the past years, he was totally engrossed in finding the legendary lost Ark of the Covenant, which, in Moses' day, held the stone tablets with the 10 Commandments.
Yes, I know the Ark was kept in the holiest of holies in the first Jewish temple, which was built by Solomon. But I thought it had been destroyed by the Babylonians together with the temple.
There are different theories about that. My uncle was convinced that it still exists and he could possess it.
Why was he so sure?
I'm not sure, but shortly before his death he suddenly became totally euphoric. He said he now definitely knew where he could find the Ark, even if it no longer existed today. I haven't got a clue what he meant by that, but I'm sure he would have wanted me to tell you about it. Maybe you can continue his work.
Your trust honors me. I have always admired your uncle, and I am convinced that he was telling the truth. But The question is, where do I begin?
Take a look at my uncle's apartment first. It's near the Wailing Wall. Here's the key.
Thank you. You'll hear from me.
Oh, a visitor. You could have rung the doorbell. It's getting cold in here now. However, if you've got a present for me, I'll forget about the broken window.
Excuse me. I'd like to take a look at the church at the end of the alley. Who's responsible for that?
The priest lives opposite the Wailing Wall, but I think he's on holiday until Christmas. Maybe the cleaner can give you the key.
Yes. Thank you. I'd like a pretty sheet of wrapping paper. Have you got any?
Yes, of course. That will be 5 shekel.
Thanks a lot. That's very nice of you.
No problem. Sorry about the window.
Don't worry. You're the new waitress my wife has employed, aren't you?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Come, don't be so shy, young lady. Here's the key for the bar. You can start to tidy up over there before the customers arrive.
I saw you at the funeral service and would like to ask you something.
Go ahead.
How close did you know Aaron Wesley? I mean, do you know what he was working on before his death?
Not exactly, but he asked me a strange question not long ago. You see, I'm a tailor. Because of that, he asked me if I had heard of a magical thread which you could weave a flying carpet with. He especially wanted to know the significance of the color of the thread. I was intrigued because he seemed to be taking it all seriously, even though it's only a legend.
And what did you answer?
Well, according to the legend, the color of the carpet told you how far you could fly with it.
How far? You mean the distance?
No, temporal. With this carpet, you can supposedly travel in time, into the past.
You're Aaron's daughter Karen, aren't you?
Yes, and you're Miss Croft, right? My father left me something that I'm supposed to give you. Here you are.
A golden skull.
He said you would need it in order to do business with Pete.
Who is Pete?
Pete's a real sly fox. He always hangs around the whaling wall trying to sell fake relics to tourists. But he obviously owns something my father desperately wanted.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Hey, young lady, you interested in antique treasures? I think I've got something for you. I've dug it all out myself.
I'm only interested in one thing. Magic thread.
Ha ha! The lady knows what she wants. You don't work for Wesselys, do you? I really do possess the thread, but it's not for sale. I'm sorry.
I think I've got something that will change your mind.
I don't believe it! The second golden skull! So old Wesley had it after all. Now there's only one more missing. Here's the thread. You can travel back at least 2,000 years into the past with that, but I'm warning you, it's worthless without the right tools.
You might be right about that. Wesley has really found the loom with which he can weave a flying carpet in order to travel into the past. That means he wanted to pick up the Ark in the holiest of holies in Solomon's temple.
That's unbelievable! Where exactly?